Hi guys, welcome back. Minecraft with me, Sid, on the Titanium Gaming server. A viewpoint. Just been doing a little bit of strip mining down here, and I've picked up a whole load of cooked stone which I've been processing over time. And hopefully this episode is not going to be overly long, mainly because I feel like cack. Right stinking headache, so yeah. I didn't want to not have something go out, but I didn't. I really don't feel up to doing a huge amount today. So I finished up the two houses up of top, at least structurally, and I've started working down here in this chasm. I brought the water in from the river, so I've got a nice little waterfall coming down here, with some chandelier bits and some walkways. I'm going to put some structures into these walls. Haven't decided quite what yet, but this is going to be the undercity of the town. So if we head down here, I've still got some tidying to do, and obviously that's the lava pit that I've been stealing obsidian from. So I brought the waterfall down and then brought it either side of this entrance through to the other chasm. And if we walk through, I brought a little tunnel through, and the water coming in goes underneath this walkway and spills over down there, and then I've put in a walkway around here. Now I've tried to preserve the lava wherever possible, and what I want to do is just experiment with an idea I had today, but I can't remember whether I brought a crafting table with me or not. But I did bring enough wood, and I have got a whole load of cobble and stone. So where's my wood? Wood. Any pre-wooded wood? No? Okay, fine, we'll do it the hard way. I don't know why I did that, but there we go. So I'll just plonk a crafting table here for the time being, and we'll process a whole load of this stone up. Now, the vision I've got for this structure, that will just get myself a set of those as well. Right, the vision I've got for this structure is this is going to be like a... I hesitate to use the word dwarven because it is a bit cliched. This is going to be a underground city. Now I've opened up above here a little bit to give an opening, and above there I'm going to put like a big freight crane coming down into this section. We've got these existing mine shafts. I've been exploring this and coming in here, but what I thought was I can build the walkways out like this, and that's fine, not a problem. But in some places I'd like to actually have the walkways set back a little. And I want to just go up one more, but only on the inside here. And what I'm thinking is, that's 3, I don't want it that small. Well, you'll see what I'm thinking in a moment, I hope. That's 4. So that will be 5, and then the next pillar will go in here. Oops. Take these out. And again, this is not going to be a fast build like most of this. It's oh god, it's going to be quite a slow build, but I've found when building anything particularly large that one of the best tricks to do is have some alternatives. No, not that way. So you can build on the surface. I can build on the surface for a while. No, I didn't want that either. I'll get there eventually. I wanted that. Now that will go. Let's have a look. that. I'm glad I put. I was just out there thinking I've got a wall behind me. Yep, that's fine. And then repeat like that. Yeah, if you're building things that are large, especially on a server where you're alternating and just doing different jobs, one of the best tricks to prevent project boredom. Sounds like a project, doesn't it? Project boredom. One of the best tricks to prevent this kind of apathy towards a project, I suppose is the word I'm looking for here, is to have multiple projects going on at the same time, because it doesn't matter, the only person you're trying to please with these is yourself. So should the project not go that's Mason not getting my magic farm. Where are we there? So should you get bored of one project, you can just skip away and go and have another look at something else for a while, and then come back when you're ready to have a play with something else. And you know, it does mean that possibly some projects get abandoned, maybe don't get finished, but you know, we do it for fun. At the moment you do this for work is the time you should probably give up and do something else. And the number of times I've heard people sit there and say, I've lost so and so and I put so much work into it, and it's like, well, if you mean work, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Because it shouldn't be work, it's fun. And yeah, you know, that kind of does contradict what I was saying about I haven't got a video for tomorrow when I'm just going to do a short one. Almost as if it's work, but it's not. I have. Oh God, what have I just done there? I'm not forcing myself to do this. If I really didn't feel, if I was like laid up in bed with flu, then you know, guess what? This would not be recorded, and at the end of the day, I wouldn't cry over it. There's no point. But you know, I do like to try and keep to the schedule wherever possible. Yeah, right. I just want some cooked stone for this bit. Keep the ceiling untreated. So this then comes and carries on along. Right, I need this because I'm going to have to go and plonk these on. It's a long way down. Oh. Certainly a long way to fall if I take my finger off the shift key. But it's certainly not good for someone like me who is actually, in all honesty, I don't like heights. I'm not very good with them at all. But, you know, hey ho. It's not real height. I actually do, and again, you may find this funny, but you know when if you're in creative mode and you like to fly up to Y250 or whatever and then just fall, that actually makes my stomach just clench up. It's very unpleasant. Okay, so what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this will be where the next pillar goes. Oh, and he's gone. Yeah, I think Magic Farm is it is an odd one to get your head around. In all fairness to Mason, there, it looks very similar to normal Minecraft, but the changed hunger mechanic just completely changes the emphasis of the game from having large amounts of resources. Right, what was I doing? While I'm rambling on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Try and keep my mind... Oh god, this pick is pretty damn fast. Not the fastest, don't worry about that hole, because I'll plug that later. I will put that in though, because it will make life easier for placing these. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Because the other thing, of course, is not helping for recording is I am running a late tonight recording because we went out for an impromptu meal as a family, which was very nice. Had a steak, couple of beers, hot peppercorn sauce, all the things that make a nice meal. But it does knock your schedule off a little bit. Right, there we go. But real life and all, that's another thing that people often forget, is that real life is important. And it's very easy to get absorbed in this virtual blocky world. So, yeah, this is going to be kind of like a promenade area. And I'm going to have stairs taking us down to the lower levels and up to the upper levels. And some nice lighting in here and all that kind of stuff. As you see, we're nearly at the end here at this level, but there's further detail going that way. This is a huge cavern, so there's plenty of scope to build. And if this ravine wasn't big enough, there's another one goes off that way, so we can do something fancy up there and have kind of a double ravine going on. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to just push this around a little bit. Have I got any more fence? Yeah, I've got a few. Not a lot, but a few. I'm just going to take this round a bit further, and then I'm going to kind of try and show you what I'm intending to achieve in these galleries. But I'll feel a lot safer with that in the way. And I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, and bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll be the next one. That's fine. So I'm going to continue in here a little bit, try and get us just down to the bit where I turn around. Maybe could be a good point to come back, and then we'll show you some of the ideas. So the idea is that the houses will be built into this area. Predominantly stone, some wood, and again I'm trying to keep a pseudo-dwarven feel, I suppose. So anyway, I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I've done the galleries down as far as this, and I put these supporting beams in. So you can see here we've got a kind of a setback gallery, and I've dug out a reasonable space for the first dwelling place. So what I am thinking is start off with a little bit of wood. I don't want it to be too stone, shall we say. that will give me a structure there. And pardon me. That kind of works, but I think it needs a little something more. So let's take that and take those out and mix up the colours a little bit. And then maybe that one out there. Bet I haven't got any glass on me. Oh dear. Would you believe I was right? I have no glass. Right, well, windows will have to come later then. And then in here I'm going to stick in a wooden floor, because all this stone, God, I love Townie. All those silverfish that would have made my life miserable. Oh, hello, Cole. Let me just stick a torch somewhere. We'll have that coal while we're here. The other great advantage to hollowing out a honking great big space like this is I get to get all this coal and iron and lower levels gold. And I suppose diamonds eventually. Now this can just go in cobble. Just fill this back in. Don't like leaving holes. I hate leaving holes. I suppose it comes as a habit from playing in a non-towny game where those mobs are going to spawn. Oops, I need a block of cobble there. There we go. And the reason I want to use wood, as I say, is these caves, the stone will leach the heat. They won't be as cold as, say, a stone building up on the surface, because obviously there's a huge mass of stone around them. And for the ceiling, now I'm going to be doing this as a double floored structure, so don't worry too much about that gap I'm leaving above. I will be going up there. But when you use a double thickness for a floor, oh god, it means you can mix the colours, so the ceiling can be, in this case, this nice white clay. The walls would probably be stone brick or dressed stone or something along those lines. So we'll do that quickly. Oh, more coal, yay. Not like I haven't got. Come on, silverfish. Eee, bang. Silverfish. Bang. No, you didn't get. Oh, God. There's a lot around here. And, yeah, completely forgot where I was going again. Oh, God. One day I'll remember. But I'm going to mix this again. I'm going to use the same design. I'll probably need to make some more slabs, but... Oops, have that coal. Oh. You are kidding. There's another. What is this? Chasm City? Well, that opens up a whole host of possibilities. Probably, let me just take that out. probably from over there. That may join up. Right. Okay, let's stick. In fact, no, because that's chasm. I don't want it to be. I'll have to replace it later, so we'll put a bit of that in. And we'll just pretend we never saw that. Do. I think I'm going to need to make, yeah, definitely need to make some more of these. Right, quick back to the crafting table. Do. Funk. Bang. And let's just finish that off. So that gives us a fairly basic room. Let's just reposition that there and there. And then here, again mixing up. A lot of people don't like cobble. I don't understand why a lot of people don't like, well, I don't understand why people don't like cobble, because it can be overdone, and it most frequently is overdone. But to be honest, I suspect we could end up with hardened clay being viewed in that light things. Now the other reason I want to, still not really going to be high enough, I wanted to go up another couple of floors. Oh god. Let's think this through. Think. Well, let's just take this layer out. I'm going to continue cutting away at this stone, because obviously you don't want to watch me mining stone. I presume you don't want to watch me mining stone. And I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I'm more or less done on the second story. I decided to mix up this floor a bit, and I've also popped off and grabbed some glass while I was running out of white stained clay. Two birds, one stone. Ouch. Two birds and one stone, I think, is the phrase we're looking for here. Right, so I'm having a kind of a mixed stone wall thing going on here. Just whack a torch down temporarily till we decide what we want now. Would you believe behind, just up there, is an underground lake, so I've had to plug that up as well, and no doubt that will be back to plague me in the future. So what we should end up with is my calculations work alright, so I've kind of got a split level that'll be coming up here as well, onto this bit that looks out over the chasm. Where's my stone gone? Just do half of that. 60 should be enough. It's not like I'm short of stone or anything, but I'm sure if I were to go through my chests in various parts of the castle and back at the in the town, I will probably find a large number of chests. Stick a couple of them there, that can go there. Right, where's my glass? Glass panes. So, of course, at the time of recording this, the big news is the latest snapshot. What's so big about the big news is, of course, the latest snapshot includes stained glass. Okay, and need to make a door as well, don't I? Plonk, stick a pane of glass in there. Give me just the one, please. Thank you. Yeah, so stained glass, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to just stick a couple of torches back here to make sure it's well illuminated. Now, it does obviously need furnishing, but now is it? Right, where's my dirt gone? Bonk, bonk. So that is the first undercity dwelling constructed, at least the actual structure of it anyway. I'm going to do quite a few of these. This is going to be, like I say, a long project, but I think a worthwhile one ultimately, and you know, maybe we'll have a forge and stuff going on there. This is going to kind of loop round at this level and come back on there. The other thing you'll probably see is down there I put some supports in which I need to repeat under here, so that'll be one thing. I don't know whether... No, I haven't got any on me, so I'm not going to go down and start fiddling around. Yeah, that is the start of the Undercity. Obviously got quite a lot of ores to dig up in here as well. Right, well, we'll continue on this next time. Maybe look at getting the freight crane in up there as well. I don't know. We'll see how we go. So yeah, that's enough from me. The next thing you'll see from me will be Weekend Warriors, and I'm going to change that somewhat in that it's going to be a Minecraft based Weekend Warriors, looking at the Infamy Modern Weapons mod pack. And I had immense fun last night running around for an hour with a P90 shooting creepers. So I'm going to run it's not going to be a full series, but it will be a short mini episode on that, building up some more arsenal of weapons and looking at some of the modern warfare stuff available to us. And yep, anyway, see you next time. That's bye from me.